Welcome to TradeTheNBI.com. This is Joe's report. It's for the 5th of November. It's finally here, election day. The market sort of treading water till it gets its final numbers. And of course, that's going to take who knows how many weeks because everyone says that for some reason, for the first time in a generation, we can't know the results of an election on the same day. Go figure. Regardless, shorts have been a bit more active. You just had no interest in buyers whatsoever. There's just been a decay. The only thing that held things up with short-term buyers, kind of keep things from getting out of control. Nothing too dramatic, though. You could expect a wide move of futures if there is a leading edge going anywhere. So I think that's an exciting trade. Of course, the expectation is going to be to the upside regardless. So I don't see any problems with that one way or another. Unless something bizarre happens, in which case that would be a shock. And you've already seen some of the Trump trade unwind, and they took profits on it, and that's nothing too spectacular from NASDAQ standpoint. You're right at the support level here. It's not going to take much to turn things around to the upside for it. Of course, there's a lot of questions. Of course, people are still expecting the Fed to do, their cut and keep things from completely imploding. Treasury's giving back some of that improvement in yield with the expectation that rates will get cut again. But again, it's going to be hard to find buyers, especially given the fact you see oil continuing its rise, and that's just going to continue to exacerbate the inflation situation. You're not going to see any changes in immigration flow, the unemployment problems. Those are all going to continue despite what happens. So it's neither here nor there. Euro continuing its brief climb. Depends on the outcome here. Gold just in a holding pattern as well. And then you get the cryptos. They're just going to do the back and forth to match gold. So I don't see anything really too stimulating for either of those. And then we have, of course, the 50K chart here. Moving to the 5-minute chart, simply because TradeStation is giving me some issues today, of course. We saw the early morning dip that came through, and that was rebought. But here in the pre-market, everyone's sort of on hold with the election. It's a net positive overall, and we're looking fairly clean. But obviously, you can expect as returns come in that futures are going to start to fluctuate a little bit more significantly, though. I don't think it's going to be anything like 2016, which seemed to be a shocker for the market. I think it's prepared for either situation, so we're not looking at anything overly dramatic. I still think it's going to be a net positive overall. So the market's going to continue to move along, expecting the Fed to continue easing, making it easier for the market to leverage more to buy stocks, simply because rates for treasuries are not going to be comparable to pull any demand away. So that's the long and the short of it for now. As always, anything relevant, I'll put in the Skype chat, and I'm sure it will be relevant.